I'm Bill Bragan. I'm the Executive Artistic Director of the Art Center at NYU Abu Dhabi, and I'm one of the people who co-created the Numoo program for artist development. So we started Numoo during the pandemic. When the borders were shut down in the country, there was a lot of conversation between the Art Center and a lot of other colleagues around the country about the importance of really investing in homegrown artists and artists who are based here, with the idea of what if the borders never open, like really making sure that we are first and foremost focusing on artists who are here.
Numoo was a door, much needed door, opened for artists like me.
So Numoo is kind of like a window for me to bigger opportunities.
I think Numoo is a starting point because it's more than just a class. It's like a starting point where people actually can meet, work together, discuss, and ultimately learn from each other.
It's been an insightful experience, and we learned a lot of knowledge that I didn't know before.
For me, Numoo, I think more than anything is just like having that collaborative structure, that collaborative skeleton that we can all kind of support each other.
Here there's like the ability to move past those roadblocks, those mental roadblocks, which is half of it, right? Half of it is like thinking opportunistically and being wired for strategy.
This gave me like all the tools that I really needed out there that I couldn't get, like professional training or guidance with education, and like really just to be open and learn from one another in like a safety bucket.
The Numoo gave me this opportunity to reconnect with myself as an artist. So that's Numoo for me, to give me the confidence that, like it's important to validate yourself of who you are as an artist. It doesn't matter where you are, where you're living in all around the world.
Really rewarding because of many things. It's introduced me to a family.
The experience has been enlightening to me personally, because hearing people's stories is one of the biggest inspirations for me.
I thought the missing pieces were a lot more than I anticipated. When I joined Numoo, I discovered that I was ready. Nothing was missing but courage and a decision, and that's exactly what happened.
And I've learned from it so much more than what institutional education has offered me, right? Like I'm talking about like university education, in terms of learning how to write grant proposals, learning how to talk, learning how to be confident, learning as an artist my rights and how to say no to people.
We learned a lot from each other. It's like a talented artists all in one space. So this creative space, and you kind of feel the inspiration from each other.
Crazy amount of successful people just being in that room with us and talking to us on the same level, like just with complete respect and complete appreciation of our art. I think that in itself is not an opportunity that you can get every day.
One of my favorite moments in Numoo was really the cohort itself, meeting the whole cohort, kind of seeing the magic unfold as we got to know each other more, as ideas were popping up about further collaborations.
This is an accelerator program for a very specific field, and we're seeing that happen. And I think we just had the artists present the projects that sort of put into effect everything that we've been teaching them, and now we've really been able to see how much they've been able to synthesize and incorporate and hopefully then bring back out into the world and exchange with the other artists in their extended communities.